Okay, so y'all, this is how I'm waking up. I literally been up 3 minutes. I had my hair in a ponytail. It slid out. But I want to show you how I can take these edges, which are, oh, look at this. This is that piece of hair that is too short to go in. It just doesn't grow well. But how I can flatten it up. So, good morning and hold on. Okay, y'all, so I'm tired. Again, 3 minutes, so I don't have a stand. I'm holding the phone, so excuse the angle. So, but I wanted to show you all this before I tied it up. So, and when I say this doesn't grow, guys, it doesn't really grow. But y'all, now she does get it in. It just doesn't stay in past maybe 2 weeks. So, clarification. But if you can tell, look, this is out as well. This is just due to time. Those little short hairs wiggle out. But I can fix it with my Choicy water bottle with my aloe vera juice. I just go around and I spray those edges. Now, if I want it to last longer, I add that mousse, which I will show you in a second. And I literally just use the friction, or not, whatever. I'm tired, okay? Whatever you want to call it. I smooth. And if it's also a little bit on my part, I spray the part area down. And this aloe vera juice or water and tension will do the trick. Let me show you the mousse. I'm so sleepy. Okay. Now, I only use water and aloe vera juice. Most of the time, if I need it to last longer, I use this. But most of the time, I don't mind if my edges get bad of doing this. But this will last longer throughout the day, particularly if it's like a hot summer day. But it's October, so this will do just fine. And at this point, guys, I simply just tie my hair down. So it is literally just that simple. It doesn't take products unless you want, again, it to last longer. So I'm going to tie it down. I'll show you what my hair looks like tied down. And then I'll show you the final results. You can also see that my hair is back into a bun. This is one of my, FYI, one of my most common ways to put my hair up before I go into the shower. I just take the ponytail. So the hair's in a ponytail. And then I just simply loop that other part through. I don't care if it's messy. It gets the hair off of my neck. That's the overall point. Now back to what we were talking about. One final look. Look at this. Just out. There's some fuzzes here. Let me go through this angle. See all these fuzzies? Fuzzy, fuzzy. Sure enough, fuzzy. Now I have, guys, this is the scarf I'm using now. And I use this when I want full coverage or anything similar. Because I want that part to be handled. Maybe some of the hairs along the edge. I also have one of those scarves where it's about this wide in width. And it's long and it just goes around the edges. And I use that typically when my hair is a little fresher and has fewer problems. But this, again, it's best for when you have the most coverage that is frizzy. Getting later into your journey. Not your journey, into your, I guess, your retightening cycle. So, literally, this 15 minutes of this will help. But for sure, if you can keep it on the entire time while you bathe and you get dressed, about 45 minutes, it should be flat. Face greased up, okay? All right, so here we go. And look at that. As you saw all the extra fuzz. You saw this is laying down. And this is just about 40 minutes of just simply applying water or my aloe vera juice, a scarf retention, and a little bit of time. And at this point, I don't have to worry about that patch. You all saw just how much that patch was sticking out. And all right here, how it was sticking out. And if I would have added that aloe vera, not aloe vera, the mousse, it would probably last through at least tomorrow. But again, I don't like to put too many products in my hair too often. So I'll go with the least residue option as far as frequency. But yeah, you see it works. All right. Up next, we're going to talk about some of the more in Microlocs and More. And that is dealing with nutrition food labels, and how to pick a better bread. Enjoy your bread without the bread enjoying you. Yes, you see me dressed like the 80s, and we'll talk about why in a little bit before I get into that nutrition. This is day 2. I was too tired to finish the nutrition segment yesterday evening, guys. So, again, we'll talk about this and why. But look, when you do that method, each day gets better and better. You see even more how much flatter everything is. Just wanted to pop that in real quick. Now, back to nutrition. All right, so as I was saying, we're about to get into this nutrition, and we're going to talk about food labels, and we're going to talk about why I'm in the remnants of this outfit. I love the 80s, and what you saw in the last clip. I meant to leave my entire getup on and forgot that I was going to show y'all in the video, so I'll post a little screen recording of what I look like today. And the reason is I'm an AP or assistant principal at a middle school, and today was Decades Day. That's why I was in that whole get up this morning. But back to nutrition. So as I told you all, in my Microlocs and More, I want to also sometimes weave in clips on the more. Whether it be nutrition and health is one thing that I have a passion for. I do not always eat amazing, but I try to do decent in most of my small everyday choices. I actually have a video called the Fats Formula, and it shows you how to lose weight or maintain weight without counting calories, and it's by an acronym. So I'll post that video in the description box, and check it out. Now back to what we were talking about. So bread, as I said, you want to enjoy your bread and your bread not enjoy you. And what I mean by that is I don't believe in like canceling out food groups, but making wiser choices, unless that food group is literally just horrific and it goes against what you need for your body's needs. You know, again, like if you're diabetic, you may have to cancel out certain sugars. Now, if you don't make wise decisions though with, for example, bread, it's going to love you. It's going to love you on your hips, love you on your stomach, love you on everywhere. Now, these are 2 different breads that you may see in my house. One is the one that my sister buys, which I'm trying to get her off of. One is the one that I buy, or a similar brand. They are both wheat. One says 100% whole grain, whole wheat bread. One says honey wheat. Now you may see the commonality being wheat. Does that mean they're the same? No. One is higher in calories. One is nutritional. And what I want you all to start paying attention to is your food label. There is no better way to know what you're eating. As I always tell my sister and others, you can't go by how you feel. Does it feel or look like it would be good for you? You have to read your food label. Let's talk about how. Now, this, guys, and I want to, you know, when I talk about stuff, I want to use real life products. That's why you see the bag being loose. My sister loves this brand, and it's a very popular brand, at least where I live, called Nature's Own. Now, what's wrong with this? It says honey wheat, but what you're missing is the word 100% whole wheat. If it doesn't say whole, it's basically, guys, white bread in a nutshell. So what you want to look for, as you see here, 100%. That is key. When you're eating your bread, you want all of your bread to say 100% whole wheat. Now, why does that matter? Well, 100% whole wheat, that means it is what it sounds like. It's the entire wheat grain. It has not been stripped. It has not been altered. And that means all the nutritional value is in here, and it makes it a more complex carb, which means this little puppy right here takes less time to break down and convert into those things we don't like. This is basically a marketing ploy, and it's not just Nature's Own. It's many brands to get you to buy it because it says wheat. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Now, the next thing is, okay, so what if it was whole wheat to whole wheat? Because they do have one. Does it mean it's equal? No. Let's talk about why not. Now, is it equal in calories? No. Let's look at this. Why is your food label important? Let's talk about serving size. That is so key. Because guess what? From MCI, you're going to say it's the same. Because that says 70 calories. And this says 70 calories. And look closer. Your serving size is 1 slice. For this one, your serving size is 2 slices. So let's think. You have a sandwich, unless you have a sandwich with 1 slice, which you may choose to, 70 calories. I have the same sandwich. It tastes just as good. But I have 2 slices of bread for 70. 1 slice is only 35. So you literally get the same taste for better nutritional value for half the calories. So why would you simply not make the wiser decision? Same taste, half the calories, also a whole wheat. It just makes sense. So in upcoming episodes, I'm going to give you all additional smart choices. This is something you can do every day. One small change. Why am I banging the bread? I don't know. I'm tired. Again, I was so tired. I don't even have my earrings in. I'm just tired. I was tired this morning, and I'm tired now. But again, and guys, it doesn't have to be this brand. I got it from Aldi. It's their Fit and Active brand. But guess what? Most stores carry a brand. All you've got to do is read that food label and see, first of all, how many calories is it? Is it whole wheat? And again, what is the serving size? This would have been equal in calories had it said serving size is 1 slice to this serving size being 1 slice. But again, I get 2 for 70 here and 1 slice for 70. So again, in the Microlocs and More, we're going to have more tips, guys. So if you all could, will you come on in to see about my locks? Also, hang around to the end to hear more tips. And it won't be in every video, but it will be in some. And there's some videos where I do want to go into more detail, like I did that fats formula video in the description box. But most of the time, I'm going to slide it in because there are so many things I want to share with you all. I like to decorate. I like to have fun, and I want to just to slide up like lips. I love lipstick. I want to share some of my lipsticks that I love. Like if you notice that video from this morning, my lips are still pink. You know why? Because there's a lipstick that I use that it is, when I say stay put, doesn't move. It does what it says it does, which is long wear, and it's an over-the-counter brand. So I want to share all types of things like that with you all. Thanks for sticking with me, and as I always say, have a great day. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok at Microlocs and More. I'm new to the platform, but I love it. And I'm also on Instagram at Microlocs and More. Bye, guys.